Hello, 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 and welcome to the Lust Podcast Show, the show that is rated R for real and not PG for playing games. I am one of your hosts, the Boss Lady.
And I'm the D.O.C.
And we would love for y'all to continue to join us for our weekly conversations about life, culture, and everything else. Would you know what we say? Get to know us, get to love us. This episode is sponsored by Cigar Junkies and CJS Educational Services, so don't forget to check out that merch. But before we jump into any episode, I just want to pause and just say, before we do any introductions, and just say, how y'all doing?
I am doing great. The weather is great. How about you?
I am doing excellent. Ain't nobody want to hear no complaining. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No
right.
doubt.
Love is energy. So we are going to jump into this introduction because, as y'all see, she already coming with that fly ass energy. And so I just want to pause and do a quick introduction. Then I'm going to let the D.O.C. do an introduction because he know her better than I do. And so I just want to introduce Miss Ebony M. I love to say AKA CEO, the mastermind, the content creator behind Ebony's World of Drama. Y'all see her on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You name it, you done seen it. So I just want to say, welcome to Ebony M, but I want to pass it on to the D.O.C.
For me, this just is a real privilege to have you in the house. You know, we go way back. Know your son. Know you since you was in high school.
Yes.
Been doing your thing, been doing your journey. One thing I always liked about you always been positive. Every time I see you, you got open arms. Can't nobody say nothing bad about you. I'm just keeping it real.
And if they do, they just hate me.
That's just part of the game. You gotta have some hater shit.
Yeah, you ain't popping if you ain't got haters.
No doubt.
That's
But
true.
no, man, been out here doing a thing. But she's a boss at what she does, and I just want to just celebrate her, give her roses while she's doing it, and just drop some game on y'all. So with that being said, I got Miss Ebony in the house, and once again, thank
Hello,
you.
how y'all doing?
All right.
For joining us.
It's a privilege, man.
Yes.
It's always good to come home and you feel the love. You know, when I'm in Vegas, it's love, but it hits different when it's love from the people you know.
Yeah.
You know, it just does. It's different, man.
And she makes herself available. Y'all really don't know that, man. She's moving here, moving there. She just flew in. She's got some other person. Man, I don't know if she got a motherfucking G5 flying in the Gary Airport or what. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how she do it, but she's always moving.
Up there. You hear me?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks to Southwest.
No doubt.
Coming.
Hey, Southwest is the shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Before we get started, I actually just want to piggyback on what the D.O.C. just said, because I know there's some haters out there who probably think that, oh, Ebony don't have time for nobody at home, and Ebony don't have time for this. And I just want to give a quick testimony real quick, because I inboxed Ebony just on a humbug, just like, let me just reach out, give her flowers real quick. And y'all know she hit me right back. Not only did she not hit me back, but she said, here's my phone number. Not only did I call her and she just didn't ghost me, she actually called me back. And we were able to have a conversation, which opened my eyes to so many different things and really just gave me a fuel to my fire that I needed to just keep pushing myself through what we're doing with our podcast and things. So I just want to pause and say thank you, because you could have easily been like, who is this? Who? Not picking up, but you did, and you poured the love into me when I needed that. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate, the love that y'all giving me, because, like, people, they don't see the struggle behind everything that happens. They don't. All they see is viral and this and that, but it's so much to that, you know. Even with y'all in the podcast, like I told you and I explained to you, you like, it don't be popping off. People want things to happen when they want it to happen, but it happens when it's supposed to be. It's gonna happen. Yeah. It just takes time. Everything takes time.
Trust the process.
You got to trust the process and keep going, even when you think it's not gonna take off. When it's the right time and then God is in control, everything is gonna move how it's supposed to move.
I love that. Well, with that being said, y'all, we're gonna jump into the show, because y'all know we be serving up them 3-course meals. So we about to start with our appetizer, which is a hot topic. So I gotta ask Miss Ebony, black woman, gotta ask her this question, because this has been a really hot topic on every guest who come on this show. And then even when we're out in public, we kind of throw this question out there, and we start seeing people argue about this. So I want to ask you, two-part question. A, do you think that black women are difficult to deal with? And do you think black women are combative or confrontational, argumentative, or unapologetic?
Remember, you got to give it a context.
So the context is that Paul Pierce said that the reason why so many black men are flocking to other women outside of black women is because we carry these particular traits that I just named: combative, confrontational, argumentative, and unapologetic. Do you believe that as a black woman?
I do believe that. I do believe that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I do believe that.
Let me sit back.
I do believe that. But black women are very strong. We are very outspoken. Mm-hmm. We have been through a lot of things. So I don't know about everybody else. I speak for the women in my family that I know. We always on survival mode, and a lot of we tired of people playing games, and it started off you being a punk, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then as you keep punking me, then the strength and everything else come, and now as you get older, it's like, no, I ain't going for that, you know. 2 strikes you out. I ain't even saying 3 no more. 2, I'm up out of there. Okay. So I do believe.
Okay. Now, do you think black women are unapologetic? Do you think we have a hard time saying sorry?
I don't think so. I feel like if you right, you right. If you wrong, you wrong. I don't think it's that part, but sometimes I think we
say it.
I mean, it's like 50-50, but
y'all be with the bullshit sometimes.
Yes, we do be with the bullshit. And even if we not coming out saying I'm sorry, we might express it in another way. That you know we sorry, but you might not hear it. But you know where we coming from.
Thank you. And it's the same
Cooking
thing.
An extra special meal at the
or we might start dressing a little more sexy around the house. You might walk in, I got on heels for no reason. Yeah, so that's the I'm sorry, baby. you getting a dessert.
Right? Yeah. I like that. Now let me rewind for a second, because you said something. Survival mode. Why do you think so many black women are in survival mode? Well, what put you in survival mode, if you don't mind talking about that?
What put me in survival mode? I watched my mom. My mom was always a go-getter. She was always had the survival. I had my dad there, but my mama was just wet. She prayed. She stayed prayed up, and she held everything down. Even though she had a man there, she still was even a breadwinner, because most men don't know how to control their money. You know, it's always the women that's controlling the money. So it was like he was splurging, spending, doing everything that he's supposed to do, and she was the backbone to a lot of that. So like growing up, I saw that, and it put me always in survival mode. Like still to this day, I have not reached my soft girl era. I want to be soft. I want to be soft. Even though I look like this, I have not reached it yet.
And see, I look at you and I think nothing but soft.
Yeah, no.
She from the G, baby.
Hey, and then when you talk to the people from Vegas, they like, we ain't never saw nothing like her. Like, she hard. She should have been, So, no, I just look like this.
Okay, because I swear you give all the soft girl vibes.
Yeah, I wear some heels and throw on a dress, but baby, you get to saying something like, damn, she poor nigga. What you saying about?
That's why I like
cross your legs,
That's
girl.
Why I love you.
I'm like, shit, I forgot. Let's talk about it.
That's why I love you.
I love it. All right. Now, as we get into our entree, I love it. We got decor going on.
Yes, y'all got to see that.
As we get into our entree, I want to start off with a couple of personal, because I want people to get to know you. I know people think they know you, but I don't think they know you.
They don't.
So, where are you and your family from? Are y'all from the G?
Yeah, I am from 37th and Harrison.
Okay.
Born and raised Glen Park.
Okay.
Trey 7, as they say.
So did you go to, but you went to Roosevelt, though. You didn't go to Lewallis.
I went to Lewallis.
I thought for some reason you went to Roosevelt.
No, I went to Lewallis. I graduated from Lewallis. I went to Beckman and Bailey. I went to Bailey my freshman year, Beckman 6th and 7th grade at Webster Elementary, and the Wallace I graduated from.
Okay.
Okay. And now your mom and them from Gary too?
Everybody, my mom is still in the house that I grew up in. She have been there over 50-some years.
Okay.
Wow.
That was her first house, and at the looks of it, it's gonna be her last house. You can't take that house from her. I tried.
Nostalgic to still come home to the house that you grew up in.
It is, and at one point I thought I hated the house because I'm like, I want my mama out, as they say, the hood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if I take her out her comfort zone and out all she knows and what she built and her legacy there, it's like I take her. Because I've been trying to get her down there to Vegas with me, but I feel like you take that from her. It's just like a job. You work at the mill for 60 years. You take that job from them, and they health start declining. You know what I'm saying?
Part of them away.
Yes, I think that gives her. So what I came back to do is I come home, I stack some money up, and I fix bits and pieces of the house to make it better, so that she can be at least comfortable where she at. I did a roof. You know, I did stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
what I'm
born
talking
and
about.
raised in the G. I love it. Kids, how many?
3 boys, 20, 15, and then I said, what the fuck is I thinking? Now I got a 7-year-old. It feel crazy saying it. I be trying to up and go places. I'm like, I gotta find a sitter. Because now my boys on their own, doing their own thing. And I'm like, oh, this ain't right.
Now, you hard with your boys too?
Very hard.
Oh, yeah.
So no soft girl with the boys. You straight
I'm mother. I mean, because, not that they don't have a father in their life, but when I'm so far away, I'm mother and father.
No doubt.
So, like, I have to be hard because I'm little. They bigger than me. I don't want them ever trying me.
One of them a damn ninja.
Oh, yeah, that part. But I never...
Right, legal killer.
Yes, he's 2nd degree black belt.
Yeah.
He would have been 3rd, but we moved to Vegas, but... it was his passion for a long time, and then he still got it in him though, because he'll still take off with the sword, and we come back and put on a little show. Even when I thought he forgot, I'm like, oh, well, you can still do that.
That's gonna stay with him.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. What's one unknown personal fact about you that nobody would think of?
One unknown fact.
Outside of that, you're not a soft girl. Because that's established.
Even when I was 14, 15, I was building credit. All my friends like, why are you thinking about credit? I have always been that one. My friends used to be like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Credit. And now I see them making posts. Who can fix my credit? I sit back like, shit. I'm with 800. No, but that's something nobody would have thought at that young age, a freshman in high school. I was worried about credit.
Okay, so you've been pretty much driven, kind of.
Yeah.
Since high school.
Yeah.
Little girl. Okay.
Did you used to be a cheerleader in high school?
No, I was a cheerleader for 3 months. And as soon as they said, you little, you the one that we gonna,
I
said, yeah, let me go and get up out of here. Because I don't even think she liked me, the one that's supposed to catch me.
Oh, man.
I said, yeah. I said, you can't pick nobody else.
That's real,
and
though.
they like, no, you fit the, oh yeah, no, let me fit my ass on the basketball. That's what I play next, basketball. Okay. I went from being a cheerleader to put me on the court to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick question for the men. Are you single?
And believe it or not, I am single.
Okay.
And people think I got so many guys. I may have a shitload of inboxes, but you can't even take them serious. But
okay,
I have been single for 3 years, and this is the longest I have been single. But this is the furthest I ever been in life.
Interesting.
Ooh.
So
interesting.
In a relationship, I was not creating content or anything when I was in a relationship. I was still trying to figure out myself, who I was, or whatever. I had to answer to people. I had to change almost kind of who I am in a sense. I couldn't be myself all the way. And it's like soon as I left that relationship, doors just start opening, things just start happening, stuff just start shifting. And it's like I wasn't even worried about a relationship. I was like, damn, like this is happening. So I started building a bigger relationship with God. I started being more prayerful. I started asking for things. I started seeing things that wasn't happening before, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like I'm doing good by myself right now. I'm not finna jump into something else. That's what usually happens. You know, you get out of a relationship and you jump right back in one because you want to fix that hurt or that pain that's going on inside you. And it's like you jump into something. I always have done that. But this time, I said I'm not bringing nobody else around my kids. It was a couple things that I said I was not doing. I wasn't bringing nobody around my kids. I wasn't jumping in a relationship. I was going to really find out what it is that Ebony wants. What is it that I need? What is my passion? I need to find what's for me.
No doubt.
You get what I'm saying? Because I have been serving my whole life. Ever since I was 15 years old. I had a job serving. Never forget it, Chuck E. Cheese. I had a job and my mother thought I was going to practice for basketball. I was going to work. My sister signed all the documents as my mother, and I got a job, and she think I was going to practice, and I was going to work. At an early age, at 15, I had a job, and my mama had no idea.
Wow.
But what I like what you said is you couldn't be your authentic self, and that's one thing I always talked about. When one of the most things successful in a relationship is that you get to be your authentic self, whatever that is. You lay it out, and hopefully that person is willing to accept that, and then y'all can grow and build and evolve together. But you hit it on the head.
Yeah, because if I was still in that relationship, y'all would not see me doing social
Ain't that
media.
crazy?
Because the person I was with, I couldn't even post pictures. He'd be like, "You just want to be seen." It was just always something about the social media stuff. So this wouldn't be this. If I was still in that relationship.
You monetizing off of it. That's crazy how that shit flipped on his head.
Wow.
Yes. And it's like, it's crazy because it's like, even the ones that didn't want to see me or thought they was done, I don't never want to see you no more. Oh, bitch, you gonna see me. And if you ain't gonna see me, your kids gonna see me.
And it's gonna stay on
your mama.
And when it's on the internet, it's never gone. It's always there.
Man, I promise you.
It's always there.
Even for, friends that you don't talk to, you like, yeah, but you gonna see me.
First time I seen you was like a year or two ago. And I was on Twitter and just going through, and I looked. I don't know if somebody else, it was Shaq or somebody shit. And I was like, is that Ebony? I'm like, what the fuck? I know this girl. Like, I know her. I remember I sent it to you. I was like, you see this shit? Like, it got like a fucking million views or whatever.
And it was so crazy because people all the time that knows me send me the videos like, this is like you. Like, damn, that is me.
I'm like, is this real? Is she? I'm like, this shit is crazy. Because you do pretty. That's like, damn, she an actress now. That's what I'm saying.
And they asked me, I'm saying, do you want to be an actress? And I guess in my heart of heart, I never even thought I'd be doing nothing like this. So when they asked me, do you want to be an actress? I'm like, no, because I never expect to do this. But I guess creating content is a form of acting.
It is. It's artwork. It's artistry.
You definitely can
You do physical comedy when I see the thing you did, and was it playoffs? That's physical comedy. They pay motherfuckers big money for that.
Yeah.
When you did the thing.
Well, you know what? That's going to jump us right into profession, because I wanted to ask you, your content page, Ebony's World of Drama, where did the whole idea come from? Like, what is that?
So, majority of my skits is drama based, and the thing I tell people, I'm not a drama queen. I don't really act like that, but drama sells. Okay, and we just gonna keep it upfront and honest. Drama sells.
No doubt.
Okay, and the way I look at it when I'm creating drama or whatever, I'm putting it out there because some of us that's drama queens, that's real ghetto and act this way, they don't even realize and they doing it. But when you see me doing it, you look at it and you like, damn, she ghetto. But maybe seeing it and putting it up on Front Street, maybe y'all will change how y'all look, because this is how y'all be looking.
Yeah.
Y'all always trying to get over. Y'all don't want to pay for stuff. Y'all complaining about this. You're hitting and you're wrong and know you're wrong, but still want to act like you right. So that's why I came up with Ebony's World of Drama, because I feel like I'm Ebony and I'm bringing drama wherever I go.
Right. Mm-hmm. I love it. Now, when did Ebony's World of Drama start?
So Ebony M started first, because Ebony, my last name Merkerson, whatever. That was my baby page. That was the page I started with, Ebony M. It started doing good. Usually when you're a creator, you go ahead and try to create more pages. The more the merrier. Why not?
Okay.
So then I said, okay, it's time for me to do a second page. And I was going to start off with Ebony's World of Drama. I was going to do reaction videos. I was going to react to certain things because it was blowing up. A lot of people where I work at, they was doing reaction. It was paying off good. But it's almost like I was changing who I was, in a sense. Because I'm reacting. It was cute. It was like, But I'm like, the page wasn't feeling it. I named it Ebony World of Drama because I'm bringing drama, but then I'm reacting to things. So I started off the page doing reactions. Okay. And it started off real slow. And I'm like, you know what? Let me give these people what they want. Put that up there, and it was like...
That was it, huh?
Yeah, that was it. It was like, okay. Yeah.
We talked about that. Like, what we be trying to stay away from drama on our show. Mm-hmm. But we also say that the few times you do talk about the drama, that's when you see people really biting at things. And we was like, that's just crazy. That's how society is set up. That they just love drama.
Yeah, it does.
All the time.
And I mean, even if, I ain't saying y'all do what I do, like, oh, we finna fight. But asking a question that y'all asking, like, you know, they just want to hear the raw and uncut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when he act crazy. When he talk crazy.
I mean, but I say this to say that a lot of people can relate. So that's why it's watchable. They can relate because the skits and stuff that I come up with and I try to do, most people can relate to the things that I'm putting out there. You know?
That is true.
Me coming in the classroom, ripping down a pride flag. I have nothing against, you know, none of that. But we're not paying you tax dollars to be pushing this up on our kids. So that's why I was going with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's your most popular skit today? Because you made a lot.
So I have made a lot. The most popular skits, it was for other people in the network.
Okay.
It did huge numbers. It was me coming in. It made the news. A couple of my skits have made the news because they didn't know it was real or fake. Me pulling down a pride flag.
Yeah.
That made Elon Musk shared it. Shaquille O'Neal, Snoop Dogg. They shared it. So that won't be my most viral, but it was me acting in it, but it wasn't mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I was doing it for other creators.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The second one was probably where my son was kicking the plane seat.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's the one.
That probably did maybe 131 million views.
Yeah.
And it never went away. Matter of fact, the planes wrote like a little scene behind that skit and put it out there. They changed the names and changed the stuff, but it still pops up. But that was one. Yeah, them two. Okay. Them goes down the book.
Okay. Top 3 celebrities you've met.
When I say met, me just shaking your hand is not really met. I'll say top 3 that I kicked it with, that I actually, you know, I would say Rod Martin. I be with him 24/7. People don't know he's an ex-Raiders player.
Yeah, I know.
I am best friends with his wife. She one of my closest friends in Las Vegas. Her husband is a big time player because he's in like the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
he was the only person. he was the only person in the world of football to do 3 interceptions in a Super Bowl game. The Raiders have 3 rings and he owns 2 of them. So he's a big deal. Okay. So I got to get his props, you know, because I hang with him 24/7. I know him personally.
Okay.
Too Short.
I saw the video. I was so jealous. Like, oh my god.
Cool.
They don't even call him T-shirt. They call him, y'all call him it's government time. You know what I'm saying? They don't call that nigga T-shirt.
Yes, time. I would say,
fun.
yeah, it was hella fun. I would say Mike Epps.
Okay.
He was another one that we hung all night. It kicked it, so it was extra cool.
Okay.
Mm.
You throw out one more.
Damn. I lead him as my three, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's been some of the challenges with doing this? Being a woman, has there been any effects with being a woman, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
It has not. Now, the network that I'm in is not a lot of, us.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it that made it different is like I give off a different energy to it. I can bring like the real drama to, because I also not only do I work for an acting program too, where the acting program it was 7 of us that was handpicked to basically create content. You have drama, you have cares, and you have international videos that we come up and we create them. And I was, the only one in there that was black, but I can bring the diversity to it. So it tended to work.
I
like diversity, especially in this era of Trump where everything is against diversity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I like that. Let me ask you this. What advice would you give a person who's trying to do what you do?
Staying consistent is key. You have to have real tough skin with doing and creating content, because you get to thinking too far, reading them comments. People have literally been in, I ain't saying content creators, but I'm talking about celebrities within itself have, people so harsh on the internet, they didn't commit suicide from messages. So you have to have very tough skin, because half of them comments and inboxes that I get is really, really crucial. And when you first starting out, you try to take everything, you take things to heart, because it's like at the end of the day, they don't really know who you are. They see that character that you play.
Right.
That's even with Denzel, or he ain't in Training Day, you kill people. That's not who he is. And once you take that into consideration, then everything else will just flow. Because now I can go through comments and I can just laugh about them while I'm laying there with my feet kicked up, and it's like, oh, you hate something so much. I had the one girl come in and she said, I don't know why, but I hate this person. And I came right on and I said, you don't even know this person, but you hate them. That's a harsh word to say for somebody you don't know. But it's just like, wow. Man, hate is a strong word to use.
That's like Cameron saying when he was in Paid in Full and people running about him talking about, man, fuck that nigga Alpo. Like, it's a character, nigga. Like, that's not in real life. That's not who I am in real life. That's just what I do is, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I get 1 million inboxes of hate. They hate me. I hate you, you racist. I mean, ooh, it goes down.
I never thought about that. The stuff that you getting from the fans. I never thought about that.
I mean, the most I don't know, I just posted on my story. It was the most racist comment. I was just like, this stuff still exists, because people be acting like it don't. And I'm like, it ain't went nowhere.
It does.
It ain't went nowhere. It ain't hiding. It's there. You may act like you don't see it, but it exists.
Oh, they really get gangster behind the keyboard.
What?
Yeah, they really
and it be a fake page. I mean,
they don't fake. They won't put their profile.
No profile.
Yeah.
But you on there straight up. KKK style. I said, "Ooh, baby."
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Oh my God. What's some next projects for Ebony's World of Drama that you can share? Because you may have some top secret stuff brewing in your kitchen,
Well, I'm gonna continue to do what I do, what I love, and I think movies is maneuvering in there. I had got a couple movie offers.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it was a major. It was something.
Put your chest up, girl.
I turned the one that was really, really good, and it was good because it was a major deal, but it didn't sit right with me, and they wanted me to play a stripper. And I'm like, you know what?
Girl.
Maybe when I was 25.
Girl.
But now that I'm 41,
girl,
42.
I seen your pictures. You could have been in the thing and been a stripper.
Go get it.
It wasn't.
Go get her.
I know, but it wasn't.
Go get her. That's all I'm gonna say.
It wasn't like I was like, oh, that's cool. They picked me. I didn't even like fill out for it. Like they literally came to me like, hey.
You didn't have to audition.
I auditioned, but the role. I mean, it came to me like, hey, I think you'll be good for this role.
Okay.
And it wasn't because when you in Vegas, you sign your name, you try to get an agent, you try to get people to book you.
Right.
I ain't did none of that. I don't have an agent. I ain't got no booking. I ain't got nothing. And I had a few people like, I think you'll be great for this role. And it was like, the role that they wanted me to play was me to the T, and to the stripping part kicked in. They like somebody who was a boss lady. It had me put me in a mind of like Power along with Pete Valley, a little splash of, a couple of them. And I was just like, man, I think I could. But it just wasn't sitting well with me in my spirit. I'm like,
go with your gut.
Yeah, all money ain't good money.
Yep.
It's just not.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. So, Yeah. So I feel like if God got something for me, it's more to come. And it'll sit well with me. Where I can sleep at night and be peaceful with it.
Yep. And that's what you gotta live with is yourself.
Yes.
I like
and then I got 3 boys, you know what I'm saying? They looking at me. They friends looking at me.
I'm about to say you had their friends coming over all the time.
I really use them ninja techniques.
Right.
Hey, being there like Friday. Like Miss Parker right there. Yeah, it's just like, nah.
That's different.
Let me sit this one out.
That is different. That is different. That is different.
So one thing I want to ask you, I always see just a statement. You always repping the G wherever you go, and that's what I love. What I see a lot of people when they move out of town or relocate, they forget and they be shitting on Gary and this and that. One thing I love about you constantly coming back, you constantly reaching out, helping people, and that's one thing I love about you is that you got Gary at the heart.
I do, because at the end of the day, my mom, my pops, everybody is still here. Gary made me. Las Vegas just paid me. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Gary definitely made me. But Las Vegas paid me. But without this, I wouldn't be who I am.
Okay.
So, everybody be like, how much would you charge? And it's just like, eventually it might come. But right now, like, it ain't in my heart to charge nobody that's from where I'm from that can get. I want everybody to win.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to win in something that's, you know what I'm saying? No matter what. And if I can be helpful, because somebody had to help me. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And without the help, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I just feel like when you do right will always follow you.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Don't worry, we're gonna get them 10, 20K walkthroughs. She gonna be charging you niggas.
Yeah,
just a walkthrough.
Yes.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through.
Exactly.
I ain't there, y'all, yet. I ain't there. I'm still giving.
Any last thing you want to tell your fans? Your fans watching is, what's something you want to tell your fans?
Stay consistent. Don't give up.
Yep.
If you passionate about something, don't just put it on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Like these companies that you work for, like they was passionate about it. They, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to win. Do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be times where it's not going to be good. Everything is not going to flow how you want. If everything was easy, everybody would have it.
Say it again.
Everybody would have it if it was easy.
And these niggas want it easy. That's one thing. They don't want
They want it. No, they don't even want it easy. They want to give it to
you.
them.
Hand down.
Like, even you stood up for me.
No doubt.
And we was arguing in the message.
Yeah.
I mean, he like, that wasn't even in. Y'all didn't even see the inboxes. That was just what you saw.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like, bro, you don't know who you don't even know me.
Yeah.
And you study saying y'all sitting up here not want to give. I'm like,
yeah, she don't want to give back. Don't want to put no. What the fuck are you talking about?
Somebody actually came to you.
Did they come believe? I'm like,
he came through the comments like, man, I can't really go along with that. Like, you know, she do podcasts, she wear people gear, ain't charging, and it's
if you was a real fan and really in tune with her, you would know that she's doing this because she's public with this shit.
Yeah, I came.
Every time she comes in town, she's touching somebody and doing something. True. And not charging you niggas when she could charge you niggas.
And I write on it like, hey, for the real ones that's I'm coming in town.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
I literally
if
y'all here from here, if y'all really want to do something,
I'm here from here to
and
here.
See, that's the thing you call the niggas out too, because a lot of niggas be talking shit.
Oh man, being
and then when you really want, like, I'm coming in, what's up? And I'm not charging you niggas. Come on.
I mean, like, because like with Instagram, like Facebook, I can't really collaborate with you, but Instagram, I collaborate with a lot of people. I throw them in the skits. I collaborate. They want the followers. They want the build up, and I'm here for all of it. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to collaborate on Instagram, like Facebook. Like I said, they really they had it, when you into the content. A lot of stuff you just can't do. You got to watch everything that you do. So.
True.
Yeah.
And I love it that she's organic. She was showing us some stuff today that she did. Just she was out getting exercise and had an idea like a real artist, and it came to her. She made that shit happen right then and there.
Hey, listen.
Talk about that real quick.
Okay, so today I've been trying to work out. My son had been trying me, but since I ain't in Vegas and I'm here, my mom, I'm like, Mom, give me a bike. I want to ride the bike. Because you know what? I miss being home. You know what I'm saying? And even though I come back a lot, my time be like real. I'm usually here for a day or 2 or 3 days. And it be just like I don't really get the whole consistency of being home. So I literally, like a kid, like I used to be, I got on a bike. And as I'm pedaling and I'm I roll through Gleason, I see they cut trees down, a couple houses that I used to be there, knocked down, a couple things. So I'm like really feeling it. I'm like, you know what? I'm finna start looking for some kids that don't look like they got much, but I can pay them. The key word is pay them while they talking about I don't do nothing. I want to put money in kids' pocket, not grown people that can get out and do what the hell I'm doing. You got the same 24 hours in a day as me. I was trying to find teenage kids that just look like they ain't have much, where I can be a blessing to them. Because everybody is on social media and them kids be wanting views and go viral. So I'm riding a bike and it popped in my head that I wanted to find some kids to basically act like they was going to take the bike from me and this and that, because that type of stuff do happen. Bikes be stolen all the time, or you push kids off. And I'm a real advocate of bullying. So I was trying to find a kid that was getting bullied and maybe I can come through and rescue. However it may go, I did succeed. I got me some kids.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And they made some money and they like, call me whenever you come in town. And it felt good to give the kids something. And they be excited and happy, and it's like they earned it.
Like that.
Yeah, that's dope. That was dope.
Before we get you out the hot seat, you got to do dessert with us. Fair or foul. It's real quick. It's 5 things. If you like it, you agree with it, it's fair. If you don't, it's foul. Okay. So dating a man that's the ages of 25 to 30, is that fair or foul?
25 to 30.
25 to 30.
Foul.
Exactly.
Give me somebody 45 to 50. Now, how about that? For all them young ones in my inboxes, and I tell you, baby, you too young for me.
Are you having a lot of young niggas in your inboxes?
More than old niggas. I what they say? My DM just got a body nigga. I'm talking, they don't only send, I'm a young nigga, they sending pics of dicks. I'm like, wait.
You say the young nigga be doing you like that?
I said, boy, you don't know who I might screenshot and send this to. At least have some dignity about you. So that's another reason I ain't dating young. You sending me that and I don't even know you. You send that shit to everybody.
Exactly.
No, baby.
Ain't no people be wilding out, huh?
What?
Wow.
I got about 50 right now.
That's crazy.
45 to 50, she said. How about this? Dating a man with a bunch of small kids. You're talking like 5 and under.
No.
Okay.
Because they easily, that baby mama be pulling you back and forth. They pulling you back and forth, baby. I ain't got time for that.
How about dating outside your race? Or are we pro-black?
What you say? It's foul.
Baby,
It's fair.
Fair if you like it or would do it, or foul or no.
Baby, I'm fair right now. You
Yeah, I fair too. I done dated outside my race. I'm not gonna lie.
At this age I am, I've been actually, you know.
Hey.
I'm single, remember that. Little dibble and dabble, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Single and ready to mingle.
That's it.
All right. Fair or foul? One night stands.
That's foul to me, man. It's too much shit going on right here. I don't want to sleep with nobody I don't know nothing about, baby.
No doubt.
Don't swipe that.
Man.
All right, last one. I asked everybody this: threesomes, fair or foul? I see this naughty look on her face, right?
That's so funny because everybody think I'm so well. Can I like go? I know I'm supposed to say fair or foul.
You want to go in the middle?
I want to go in the middle because.
Okay, what's your middle then?
I couldn't do. It'd be hard to do it with somebody I'm with. Cause in my back of my head, everybody be having fun. And I look up and I'm like, I'm like, no, you do it. You was doing her way better. You did it. So my thought process ain't there for that. I'm gonna say foul. But if it's like somebody I know and I don't really care, and we finna have fun, we out of town, and I'm like, she do look good. I mean, hey, yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, that's in between.
Okay, I like that. Oh, that's the first time we had in between. I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
this has been good.
Yes, it has. We are to the end, and I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to keep going and going and going, but I know we gotta end. So, any last words, Miss Ebony, D.O.C.? Y'all got any last
Oh
words?
man, this has been good. I mean, shit, I'm glad
appreciate
we was able
y'all.
to fit her in her
Oh,
schedule.
do you have something for Miss Ebony?
Oh no, what size you wear? Is it a large, medium?
I say medium. I ain't in a large yet.
No, I got you. Yeah, I just got you.
And I'm in the gym, y'all. I don't know if y'all see that, but I'm trying to make progress.
Yes.
That 40 ain't.
Little t-shirt.
Woo!
Yes.
So I'll be wearing this coming to a theater near you, skit near you.
Cigar junkies.
Yes, got y'all.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. I just cannot stop saying thank you. And with that being said, y'all make sure y'all check Miss Ebony World of Drama out. Where can they find you at? What platforms are you on? What's names, tags?
I just believe it or not, y'all see me over everywhere. Okay, XX or something that's new. They say they see my cousin just said, Ebony, I see you all over X. I ain't even on X. So that means my skits is on X and somebody is making some good money off of
That's
me.
Twitter. You talking about Twitter?
It's a new thing called X.
Is it Twitter?
That's Twitter, yeah.
Okay,
Did
that.
change over?
Yeah.
And then it's something
that's
else,
one.
Twitch.
Yeah, Twitter.
I ain't
I
on
heard
that.
about- I heard
and
about
I'm on
Twitch.
there virally.
Oh wow.
Somebody sent it to me. I couldn't even click on it because I ain't even got it downloaded on my thing.
Wow.
But I saw it was millions of views. But you can find me Ebony's World of Drama on YouTube, Ebony's World of Drama on Instagram, Ebony World of Drama on Facebook.
Okay.
I do have Ebony M as well. That's my main, my baby, my nest. And I'm not on TikTok for real, but I am on TikTok. But I stopped posting because they kept telling me it wasn't my content, and I said, you know, the hell with y'all, because everybody stole it quickly before I can post it. So I just gave up on it.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all heard her. She said 45 through 50. Y'all young dudes, quit sending her pictures in her inbox. Stop it.
Baby,
I
my
mean, I see this.
I see why,
I mean, I
but
see
stop
why.
My
it.
son 20. I cannot bring you home. Y'all is not finna play video games together.
We say
No,
that video.
he don't even play
Hey, you
video
ain't on no
games.
Drea shit, huh?
No, baby, no. You not gonna be sitting up on no couch playing no games.
She had a baby by a dude that's younger than her son.
Definitely, I saw
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, I just that ain't for me. That, it
Not for me.
ain't. I ain't knocking it, but it just ain't for me. So
Yeah.
there you have it.
No doubt. All right, this has been great. I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe button. Go to Ebony's page. Hit like, subscribe. With that being said, peace out.
Peace. Love
Bye,
y'all.
y'all.
Love y'all.